Democrats are facing an increasingly uphill battle to hold on to their control of the House. On Tuesday, Democrats Brenda Lawrence and Bobby Rush became the latest Congress member to say they will not run for another term. Their names now joining a wave of more than 24 Democrats who are leaving the House ahead of the November midterms, threatening a thin 10-seat majority and the Biden agenda. Joining us now, Washington Post White House reporter Ashley Parker, former chairman of the RNC, Michael Steele, and former Obama White House press secretary Robert Gibbs. Welcome all. Robert Gibbs, your former boss, President Obama, lost the House in an historic Republican wave. House Democrats are facing that possibility now in less than a year. How worried should they be?
Well, look, I think 11 months from the election, Republicans are the likely favorite to take over control. I will say, as we think through this wave of retirements, understand these districts aren't all created equal, right? You mentioned Congressman Bobby Rush from Chicago, the only person to have ever beaten Barack Obama on a ballot. There's nobody worried that a Democrat isn't going to replace him. It's swing districts that you get a little bit more concerned about in swing states, districts in Florida and things like that. But I will say, we think redistricting looks a little bit more like a wash right now. I don't think retirements are going to determine who controls the House. In 11 months, it'll be the political health of the president that has the biggest determining factor as to whether Democrats hold control or not.
And Michael Steele, to that point, David Wasserman in the Cook Political Report and in First Read today points out, exactly as Robert says, that it looks like redistricting will be more or less a wash rather than a huge setback for Democrats. So is this all, these retirements all about the president's declining polls?
No, not really. I don't think so that you can draw a direct line that way. I think a lot of these members, like Bobby Rush and a few others, have served, a considerable amount of time. You've got other ones like Tim Ryan's who are taking another opportunity to move to the Senate or some other elective office. So there are a lot of variables here. I think Robert's got it right, spot on in terms of how this plays out. Where I think this gets more interesting for Democrats and Republicans are the X factors. The biggest X factor is the Supreme Court.
I think we are having a difficulty with Michael Steele, and we're going to hope to get him right back. But Ashley Parker, what about the White House position? Presumably there are going to be some resignations. That does usually happen after the first year or so. But going into a midterm, that might be difficult. Staff changes. And Build Back Better now sort of back burner as they try to resurrect voting rights in the next 2 weeks.
Well, there's certainly a recognition in the White House of the political reality, just the historic reality that a president's party usually loses seats in a midterm election, especially that first midterm election. And you hear that in the way they talk about it. They understand that they have a limited time to get his agenda pushed through, both before the midterms start in earnest and it gets harder to do anything, and of course before they potentially lose both. That's why there's such urgency, for instance, on the January 6th committee and on voting rights, right? People say this is an existential crisis in part because the Democrats want to get voting rights passed before the midterms. And also, once things heat up, and if and when Democrats lose control of their very narrow majority in Congress, it becomes all that much harder for the Biden White House to get anything done.
Michael Steele, I think we've got you back. Did the president get into voting rights too little, maybe too late?
I would say yes. I thought this was an issue that should have been a home run for the president, last summer. But he's here now. Push forward aggressively, make the case to the American people, and you may be able to salvage something on the back end, to Robert's earlier point.
Michael Steele, Ashley Parker, Robert Gibbs, thank you all so much.